Jammat-e-Islami stands as a symbol of ideological perseverance, unaffected by the propaganda of allegations emerging in Pakistan's political and intellectual history as a movement founded in 1941 in Lahore by Maulana Syed Abul Alam Maududi, on the philosophy of Iqama-Tedin, establishment of religion. It is not merely a political party but an intellectual movement striving to implement Islam as a comprehensive system of life in economy, politics, society and law, and while its ideological maturity made it the voice of Pakistan's collective conscience, this very steadfastness also attracted allegations, such as being the Army's B team, an American ally in the Afghan War of the 1980s, oppressor in the 1971 Bangladesh crisis, and spoiler of PTI's votes claims, rooted in political jealousy, intellectual fallacies, and historical distortion. Yet a historical, ideological, and logical review proves these allegations baseless. Jammat-e-Islami's ideological vision is based on the struggle to make Islam a system of life, moving it from the mosque to social, economic, and political spheres, with a manifesto derived from the Quranic verse emphasizing self-reformation, faith, and political reform. Leaders like Mihan Tufail Mohammed, Qazi Hussain Ahmed, and Sirajul Haq lived among the people in Lahore, Karachi, and Peshawar, waging an intellectual and practical struggle against usury, bribery, feudalism, and capitalism, distinguishing their politics through Quranic recitations and ideological speeches at gatherings like the Islamic System Conference, while scholarly works like Tarjuman-ul-Quran and Tafhimul-Quran provide foundations for social reform. The allegation of being the Army's B team is baseless in light of historical facts, as Maulana Maududi was sentenced to death in 1953 for publishing Khutbah Jihad against the military bureaucratic system regarding the Qadiani issue, a sentence revoked under public pressure. In the 1965 elections, Jamaat supported Fatima Gina against the army-backed Ayub Khan, and in the 1977 Nizami Mustafa movement, it protested against Bhutto's electoral rigging. While its conditional support for Zia-ul-Haq's Islamic system promises turned into distance upon deviation, proving Jamaat adheres to ideological principles rather than serving institutions. The charge of being an American ally in the Afghan war reflects ignorance of the global context, as the Muslim world viewed the 1979 Soviet invasion of Kabul as aggression, and Jamaat considered supporting Afghan leaders a religious duty and ideological struggle rather than alignment with US interests, evidenced by its strong stance against Western values and capitalism. The accusation of oppression in the Bangladesh crisis is part of Indian and Bangladeshi propaganda as India-backed Mukti Bahini committed terrorism in East Pakistan, prompting Jamaat to defend Pakistan's geographical and ideological integrity through Al-Badr and Al-Shams as resistance against violence, a defense confirmed by historians like Stephen Cohen, while Human Rights Watch termed Bangladesh's war crimes tribunal political revenge. The claim of splitting PTI's votes reflects political polarization, as Jamaat's voter is ideological, voting for reform, while PTI's voter is influenced by the change slogan. And the vote difference in 2018 elections highlights distinct voter bases, with Sirajul Haq clarifying the goal is raising awareness for an Islamic system, not vote spoiling. Jammat-e-Islami's truth is proven by historical testimony and ideological maturity, and allegations are results of political propaganda, for the voice of truth is always defamed. Yet from Lahore's streets to Peshawar's fields, Jamaat waged an ideological struggle selling neither conscience nor slogans, rejecting power for Islam rather than using Islam for power. And while the dust of allegations is temporary, the fragrance of Jammat-e-Islami's ideological perseverance and truth will always remain.